from Seattle tonight, where the roof at T-Mobile Park has been closed for comfort. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Bulldogs and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it's next.
Your Seattle Mariners.
Jason Kenny, a right-hander from Kansas, will be on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Now into the box, Alan Kemp. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy. Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
So stepping in is Maurice Baum. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Garcia takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now at the plate, Jeremy Pitts. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
The right fielder.
Striding in is Jesse Pitts, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1 home.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Pitts is on his way home. Now the relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact. He got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
At the plate now, Pete Broadway sent toward first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the first here at T-Mobile Park. The Bulldogs are out in front here, 1-0. Frederick Mills will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
And stepping in, Matt Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Pitts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Elton Garcia.
Next up, Elton Garcia. Now here's the first offering. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, you know what as well as I do. Being in the clubhouse before the game, this team's riding high. 4-0 to start the road trip. They're more concerned about what they're having for dinner than worried about the opposing pitcher right now.
Oh, and that liner got him. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the... You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Kevin Montalvo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We head to inning number 2 here at T-Mobile Park. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Willie Arojo. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Arojo, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his first season of a new 6-year deal, so I'm sure he feels good about that.
Hey, I know multi-year deals can be scary, but this guy is in the prime of his career right now. I expect this to be a win-win for him and the ball club.
3-1.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Fielded cleanly. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting seventh, the first
Set
baseman.
to get his evening at the plate started. Henry starts. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Now here's the first offering. Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
To the plate now, Mario Figueroa, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Starts. The runner at second with one away. And he fouls this one off. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Akers is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Next up is Joey Stern, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the AB on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jose Santiago as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Jose Santiago.
From the stretch.
No, inside.
The 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting six.
Now to the plate,
The left
Tom
fielder.
Akers.
Tom Akers.
First pitch on the way. The 0-1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting seven. The second baseman, Peter.
So here is
Freeman.
Peter Freeman. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that has to go.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Manny Mesa would be next if they can keep this inning alive. There's ball 4. So the next to bat will be Manny Mesa, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year as the Mariners have now taken a 2-1 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Batting 9, the catcher.
Into the box, Sylvester Capel. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Grounded to first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy. We've played 2. It's now 2-1 Mariners. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alan Kemp. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Maurice Baum is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Here's the pitch. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Akers is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in will be Jeremy Pitts. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. This is popped up. Santiago is there, and that's the third out. Nothing doing here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. So now here is Matt Merrifield. He flew out in his last debut.
The center fielder, Matt Merrifield.
First offering. Fouled off. Merrifield Originally from down under in Australia, he's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Oh and 1, here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
He pulls this one into right. Pitts is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Stepping up is Elton Garcia. Here's the first pitch.
0-1 to count.
0-1, here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And it's fouled away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Now at the plate is
baseman
Silva, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way, and he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of of outfielder Jesse Pitts.
Jesse Pitts.
First pitch on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Pete Broadway, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Off the plate, ball one.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. He waits. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to first. The double play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Willie.
Into the box, Willie Arojo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the first offering.
Nope, that's the ball.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
This is foul right side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for the Mariners.
Ready now is Kevin Montalvo. Flew out last time up.
Montalvo.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Montalvo swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out.
The first baseman.
Next
number
to stand
33.
in is Jose Santiago. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. He's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The left fielder.
Next
number
it'll
22.
be Tom Akers.
Tom Akers.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They still lead it 2-1. Now to the plate, here is Henry Starks. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
That evens it up 1-1. Again, another foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Left side, but well foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Full count still. Lifted down the line in left. Akers will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. And now here is Mario Figueroa. First pitch of the AB on its way. In the air to straightaway right. Long. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now to bat, Joey Stern. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And he falls behind 0-2. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him, as we are all knotted up at 2.
Well, as we take a look here, you can see it ran up high in the zone. Against other hitters, that might have been okay. But against this guy, no way. That's his happy zone, and he drove it right out of here.
So now to the plate, Alan Kemp. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
The center fielder, Murray. Oh.
Standing in now, Maurice Baum, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Barehanded at his knees. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Now batting.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
High in the air down the right field line. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Peter Freeman.
The second baseman, Peter
First
Freeman.
offering. Fouled away. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2.
That's ball 2. 2-2, Tim. Can't lose, ball.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're
Up
trying
next
to
for
put a
Seattle,
start away.
the
Make
right
him
fielder,
work his tail off,
Manny
throw a lot of pitches, and get
Mesa.
on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Ready to take his hacks again. Manny Mesa blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
And it's fouled away. Freeman aboard here at first with nobody out. Ball 1, well below the zone. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
It's a great equalizer. The changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Baum is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the lineup
Now
flips
batting,
over and
center
digging in,
fielder,
Matt Merrifield. Now here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for Seattle through 5. All even at 2-2. So now into the box is Jesse Pitts. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And now Pete Broadway. First pitch on its way. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Three and 0 now. Willie Arojo is on deck. Bases are empty. One man out. Not a good looking 3-0 hack there. He misses it for strike one.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Willie Arojo. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1-0 the count. Fouled away. One and one. Here it comes. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Elton Garcia.
For the Mariners, the shortstop, Elton Garcia.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
1-1 the count now. Here it comes.
Outside, that's a ball.
Chopped weakly to the left. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Jesus Silva comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter,
next to
6,
hit is Kevin Montalvo. He bounced out last time up.
Montalvo.
He's set, and the pitch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The first baseman, number 33, Jose Santiago.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Benito.
He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. High in the air out to center field. Baum able to track it down for the third out. Mariners leave 1. 6 innings complete, all square it. Diego Torrero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll. And here comes the first baseman, Henry Starks.
Henry.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Torrero has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Mario Figueroa, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hard hit towards center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Akers gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional.
So now to the plate, Tom Akers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The left fielder.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Fouled off. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
So next to bat will be Peter Freeman. Couple of walks for him thus far. Fastball well outside. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Ball even at 2-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. There's one on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
The right fielder, number 4.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Manny Mesa. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
1-1 to count. And now a pitch on the way. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Sylvester Capel would be next. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mariners go down quietly there. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Alan Kemp, and this. Tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. At the plate now is Maurice Baum. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Three and 1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs. So there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
next, Jeremy Pitts. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Fastball well outside.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. That one's in there. 3-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Now at the plate here is Jesse Pitts. Grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. In the dirt here, throw to third, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position. Baum at third. Pitts is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
At a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now. Next to dig in, Pete Broadway. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Comes set, the 0-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Akers is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Clearly. Stepping in once again is Sylvester Capel. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. The guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Billy Covington is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he struck him out.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in his zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Matt Merrifield is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. On a line, that's a base hit.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Elton Garcia.
At the plate, Elton Garcia, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken to throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, the difference between a caught stealing and a stolen base is often pretty small, and that was a really good example. If that throw didn't make the fielder reach across his body a little bit, I think he could have been out.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Digging in now for the Mariners, Jesus
Now
Silva.
batting, third baseman, Jesus Silva.
He's set. Here it comes.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding forward now is the DH,
designated
Kevin
hitter,
Montalvo. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Right fielder looking up, and they have taken the lead. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they jump ahead by 3.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Up next
to the plate now, Jose
the first
Santiago.
Jose.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. You just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Drilled to the right side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Here's the 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here.
Your attention, please.
Hall comes on
Now
from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Joaquin Paul.
And now in the box, Willie Arojo will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's...
Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Into the box now, Henry Starks. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Mario Figueroa.
Second baseman, Mario Figueroa.
From the stretch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Driven nicely into the gap. Arojo rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home, but not in time as he's across with the run.
All right, huge knock to cut the deficit to 2 runs. You could start to see the fans are starting to get a little nervous. I'm going to need my man out on the mound to shut him down.
Stepping in now, Joey Stern, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Figueroa leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt here. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. And now it'll kick around in the corner. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Big RBI knock right here in the top half of the ninth to cut the deficit to 1 run. You could start to feel the tension a little bit. That pitcher might be holding that ball a little bit longer. That's when you miss over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Alan Kemp, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Maurice Baum is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Makes the catch, and the Mariners have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, if that relief performance worked hard, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Seattle Mariners crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Diego Torrero claims the win out of the pen, his first. Joaquin Paul earns the save out of the